Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's your guy Blasty Coon. We got motherfucking Devil May Cry back on the Scrizzy Peak of Combat. And this is like just some pretty cool dorky shit that I peeped out now. I was looking at the banner the other day and I was like, like I said, I was going through V's new little mission shit and they allow you to play with the featured characters, right? So they let you play with V, Frosty Grace. So I'm playing with Frosty Grace and I'm like, yo, I really like this character, right? Now I'm like, how can I get her? Now I've started doing a couple singles, you know what I'm saying? Uh, like here they let you play with the characters there and shit. So like, all right, boom. I started doing a couple singles. As you can see, I did a bunch of singles. I basically just kept buying them here so I didn't waste I didn't do multis, I didn't want to waste the shit I had. So as you can imagine, like look how many singles I did. So I'm looking at the shit. And if you look at the banners, like, okay, it's a 50-50. Everybody got a 50% chance of, I don't know, it's like the weight of the hunter is weird. So I'm looking at the thing, and it says there's a 0.66% chance overall, 1.6% chance with all of them total. Of the legendary units, there's a 12% chance total, 4.2% chance for the epics, and for the weapons, and then there's like it says 86% chance overall for all the rare weapons, all the whack shits, like the blue shits that you don't even want, right? So I'm looking at this shit, and I'm like, cause I got to this point, I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do now? Should I just did multis or like what? So now I'm looking at this shit like, um, how am I gonna get this character? Like, what am I gonna do to get this character, right? Because like how she basically doesn't have a rate up at all. Like there's no rate up. She has the same rate up as the other characters, so to speak. So then I look here, and like it's literally like a higher. It's not too much more, but like it's a better percent chance of you getting her in the vote than on the actual featured banner. I mean that the numbers is there. I'm not making it up. Like here it says 0.66, in the vote it says 0.83. I mean the numbers is right there. It clearly says you have a better chance of getting the featured unit in the vote banner. So now I'm like, okay, how am I gonna get this character? All right. If you wonder why I want the character, as you can see, I have her hell weapon. When I was pulling for Virgil's hell weapon, they wound up giving me this. So, naturally, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? I was pissed, whatever. Um, but now she's here, and I'm like, whoa, this is her. This is the character. I need her, right? So I'm like, what can I do? Like my brain started working and started moving, and the gears, the old rusty gears started to start. So I was like, how can I get this fucking character to coincide with her weapon, right? So I'm like, okay, boom. It's not working on the banner, right? Drum roll. Solution here. All right. Now, if you look at Virgil, well, he basically is Virgil. But if you look at V's event, um, you could get these little things, right? You want to play all of these, they're relatively easy. They give you these things, drum roll, and then you have this thing here where you could buy the fragments. And initially, if you see here, it says it gives Frosty Grace 30, exactly 30. Because if you get all 30, then you can unlock or equip or rake up the hero, as you can see. So this is basically a guaranteed way to actually get this unit, right? Now, we have 12 days to essentially do this. Now, I know you're thinking, well, how the fuck are we supposed to do that? You need 150,000 coins to get all 30 of those fragments blast. Like, what are you talking about? Well, if you look here, within the 14-day lock-in, they give us actually a hefty amount of diamonds, 1,200 to be exact, and they give us 6,000 of these blossom coins, which is what we need to complete our mission of 150,000. So we only had to get 144,000, okay, within the next 12 days. well, within the majority of the event, right? Um, and they, like I said, they gave us 1,200 gems. Now why I keep talking about the gems? Because if you see here, every day I've done my limit for the day, but every day you'll be able to purchase with your purple gems a total of 180 stamina, right? Which is the little pizza slices. Okay, you get to purchase 180 every day, and you get 120 every day from login bonuses. Get you about 300 every day, 300 stamina every day, right? Now you would just save this. There's not really much to waste stamina on anyway, so it'd be easy to hoard your stamina. So you figure it's about, what is it, 350 or 360 gems you got to spend every day. It starts at 50 or 60, then it's 100, then the last one is 200. So you're gonna do that every day, right? So you figure that, in the span of the whole thing, you will probably spend about 4,400 gems, just getting these things every day, right? But you only have to spend about 3,000, because remember, you get 1,200 from the locking bonuses from V, right? Not to mention all the other shit that you just get for free. Like you get like 60 for free every day, right? So shit like that. So it's not gonna cost you that much, right? To really do this and get a guaranteed, you know what I'm saying? Like a guaranteed legendary. Not to mention, you might already have some of her fragments, right? From doing the fragment thing. So, if you play Bloody Palace every day, you get the little Bloody Palace fragment. You get these basic random fragment chests, right? Which has her fragments in here, and you actually, it's a relatively small chance of getting her fragment, but it's a higher chance of getting her fragment than actually pulling her in her actual fucking featured banner, right? So it's smarter to just probably do it like that. Like, this is probably the smartest way and the biggest bang for your buck, because it's guaranteed. I mean, you figured in what? In a couple days, in 2-3 days, or maybe 4 days of doing this, you will have spent 1,200, maybe, what is it, 1,500, essentially. You would have spent like 1,500. It's 350 or 360 a day that you got to spend to re-up. You don't even have to like wait for it to refill. Like it doesn't matter if it's filled up or not. You can still buy it, right? So essentially, I did what? I did like 12. No, nah, it's a little more than 12. It was 80. Yeah, I did like 12 summons or some shit like that. Like something like that. Like, yeah, like 12. So okay, so if you roughly look at like how much I spent, right? Like I spent like over 2,000 gems, right? Doing singles, right? When I could have took that and just used that throughout the duration of the event, added that to my little tally that I need to spend to get her guaranteed fragments. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta use your brain. Like, they know everybody, wants things instantly. So, when you want something, you're gonna go to the banner, mashing your finger on the button, like, why isn't, when literally you could get her for free in the next 12 days or 11 days or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your time, and it's guaranteed, and you would have spent. Think about it. So anyway, you gotta do Bloody Palace. Get your fragments, okay? Get your fragment boxes. Save those throughout the duration of the thing, right? Like I said, you're gonna have 6,000 coins that you need for your 150. So you only need 144,000. They give you 1,200 gems, right? And I get some of these back too that I use, but they give you 1,200 gems, which you can utilize towards getting your stamina every day and hoarding your stamina to get this guaranteed character. I mean, granted, like, you want the character, or you're in a position like me that you want the character and have her weapon, and you want what's the best way to get this character to this event? Perfect. The last event was the same thing with Dante, but as you see with Virgil, when you get Virgil, I bought the little Virgil pack. They give you 30 fragments, right? Then if you don't have them, then you're able to just unlock them with the 30 fragments, and you're good to go. So it's gonna work the same way, in this situation. So it's like it works out. It's basically a guaranteed way to get a legendary character. I think that's pretty nifty. It's dorky, definitely geeky, but I mean, you hit, like, you would have spent more than what you're gonna spend doing like 5, 6, 7 multis, and probably have not gotten her on the guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? On the, you could have got somebody else. So it's like, you're gonna get her. So yeah, hope this helps somebody. Gang gang.